Take cocktail swords and cut off the handles. You need one long and two short pieces. Take black clay and roll out into a long snake, just a bit wider than the sword piece, and stick the sword piece into the end of the snake. Take your shorter pieces and stick into the sides of the handle just below the end. Roll out small thin snakes and wrap around the base of the side pieces and blend together. Cut a very thin strip of black and wrap around a little just above the side pieces. Trim and blend in the back. Make another thin strip and place above the one that you just placed. Take a thin strip of white and wrap around about where you want the handle to end. Then cut the remaining part of the handle off. Take about 4 tiny rectangle strips and place around the handle just below the white part. Take a needle tool or blade and cut in tiny grooves for detail. Then go down the handle and scratch in some lines for more detail. Take a tiny ball of white clay or red clay and place on the first strip just above the blades. Then add a tiny black ball of clay just next to the white one. Place a small ball of black clay at the end of the handle and blend a bit, and add the eye pen. And don't forget to remove the plastic pieces. For the old school saber, take a black clay and roll into a snake just a bit wider than the plastic sword, and stick the sword into the end. Cut out a very thin piece of clay into a strip with this kind of stuck out piece and wrap around and trim in the back. Kind of give a slanted shape around the base of the blade. Take another thin strip of black clay and wrap around the handle a bit above the base piece. Take a small rectangle piece of clay and place over the strip in the back going down the seam. Cut little notches into this piece. Take another small rectangle piece and place over the edge of your middle strip and just off of it onto the handle. Take a tiny ball of clay and place on that strip you just added. This is the power switch. Cut off the extra length to leave the handle the length that you want. Add your eye pin to the end. Take about 5 or 6 very tiny snakes and place around the end of the handle going up and down. Please be sure to take out the plastic pieces. Bake according to your clay manufacturer's instructions. I painted mine white, then painted over in silver, then painted the black details, and just 2 tiny dots of red and green on the side. Glue in the plastic pieces, add the earring hooks, and you're finished.